Okay, guys, once you're in, you're going to see a bunch of different choices on the screen, and we're going to go over these more in the next couple days. But for right now, we're just focusing on the left side of the screen where it says databases. And you can search for it by typing in Gale, Gale, or you can just scroll down and look for the word Gale, Gale. And you go over to the green, as in green means go, and open now. Now when you open it up, you're going to see a bunch of different databases that this site hosts. We're going to go into those again in a couple days, and there's some pretty amazing ones on there. For right now, we're just thinking about the topic finder and narrowing in those research questions. So what we're going to do is we're going to search all of the databases. To do that, we're going to put our cursor right there in the search bar. And let's stick with what we were talking about earlier. So we're going to say rap music. And I'm going to search. And this may take a couple seconds, sometimes a little longer, depending on what's going on. Okay, and now I've come up with my results. And as you can see from the top, there's over almost 10,000 magazine choices that have to do with rap music. Now, if you're like me, that is way too many for me to be searching through to find the answer to my question, especially for a school project. So you need to narrow that down and figure out a topic within that main idea. So we're going to scroll down, and on the right-hand side of the screen, you're going to see Topic Finder. Go ahead and click on that, and when it opens, you're going to see a cool little graphic that's going to break down your topic into subcategories. Now, there's two different options on how you view this, and it just depends on what your preference is. They're both exactly the same, they just look different. So if you're doing this one, they call it tiles. I have a tendency to slip and call it scales, because to me it kind of looks like alligator or snake scales. So you can click on these different areas, and they are going to give you subcategories about rap music. So you have singers, and you can click on that. And you can see on the right-hand side, it's going to bring up a bunch of articles that have to do with that topic. So there's lots of different things that you could read about that have to do with the singers. If I'm wanting to know even more specific questions about singers, I can go in and I can choose different categories within this and find out if there's something in here that I'm really interested in. If you want to go back, just hit reset, and it takes you back to that main menu. And again, you can keep clicking on things, and it takes you further in, and it's going to give you articles that you can go ahead and open just like you would. Like, for instance, if I go here, it's going to take me to a magazine article about the Billboard Top 100, Top 200. And then remember what I said about the way you see it. If this is a little overwhelming to you, you might prefer the wheel. I know I do. It just lays it out a little bit clearer to me. So again, it's a visual preference. It's the same exact things, it just breaks it down in a circle format. And so again, you can click on these things. So if you're interested in how they make their money, you can click on sales, and you're going to see different articles about that. We had talked previously about, is rap music bad? Bad influence. You could go over, and when you click on bad, you notice it's saying beating the bad rap. Rap music has made a number of positive contributions to society and in the environment. And it's saying it's trying to end violence, and it's talking about a bad rap it gets with families and relationships. And again, you can scroll down and it gives you more options. You may find something in here that you prefer or you want to know more about. So like, let's say you see a specific artist name that you're interested in. Well, databases, guys, are not old fuddy-duddy stuff. They have current topics in there. So if you're talking about a specific person, I'm sorry, I'm a librarian, so I'm thinking the Miles Morales movie. So we're going to say Post Malone. And you're going to find out that he has a whole bunch of information in here on him. And again, it breaks it down to the different areas, people he's worked with. It's going to talk about the different types of awards he's gotten. different types of Hot 100 lists and different beefs and things like that he's got going on with other people. You also have areas within that talk about the recordings. So if you're interested in the technical piece of it, that might be something really interesting, especially with Post Malone, because I would venture to guess in a matter of years, he's really going to be focusing on the producing side. He's often really good at beats, but he may fade in terms of being a public rapper. So that might be something you're really interested in researching. So again, you just go in and you can continue to, if you find something, type into the search bar that and see what you get and break it down by category. This is again not going to give you everything you need to know. It's going to have a number of different articles there for you to choose from and to look at and to explore. But this is really, again, to help you just find those subtopics. So on your worksheet, we have a number of subcategories for you to kind of venture into. And by the end of the class period, we're wanting you to narrow it down and focus on one so that as we begin the true research process tomorrow, you are ready to go. So again, just play around with Topic Finder and start writing down ideas for more specific topics. I'll see you later, Falcons.